All right. Feels weird not holding it. All right, party people, welcome back to the what comes after penultimate? Just ultimate, right? The ultimate,
Ultimate.
the finale that has been months, years, days, weeks, hours in the making.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
truly. And I just
forgot
want to
to.
clarify for our listeners, season, not series finale.
Oh yeah. I just
You people can't get rid of us that easily.
no, we spent way too much work getting this started. We can't end it now. All right.
That's
Well,
true.
my prop is over. Should we just get into it? I guess.
Yeah, well, can I just say, can I do like a cheers? I got a special beverage for the occasion.
I
Little
got
liquid
mine.
death. Let me put the can pop right next to the headphones. We got a little liquid death for the occasion. Cheers to
This is
20 episodes, brother.
cheers. Oh, actually, so through editing all of these episodes, this was my unofficial drink, and I crushed probably five of these
I
going through
love
and
it.
editing. But I think I'm gonna pass on this and make it a little better today. I love how I'm still holding this, even though
I
it's
know
not.
you're like upset. I mean, hey, I get it, dude. I have my prop. You have your prop. The difference between us is that, oh, it's the official show and tell mug. Put that
Link
on a t-shirt.
below. Yeah, I love. So first off, loved this. So sweet.
Well,
And then this. Oh my God. Okay.
that was really hard to make.
I want to hear all about it. Put that on
Well,
a
I'll
t-shirt.
tell it. I'll tell it very briefly. There was no way to get a long panel, narrow panel, which is
Yeah.
why the t-shirt image is actually two different pictures.
Oh my God, it is.
I
It doesn't match
spent
up.
I spent hours. I had hundreds of screen caps trying to get like the perfect divide on the t-shirt. So I'm definitely the t-shirt design department. We're gonna outsource that. I'm not doing that for our podcast anymore.
Good. I mean, you can take care of the mugs. I'll take care of the t-shirts.
Say less.
But anyways, without further ado, let's get this party started. Yeah, see, because
Oh, the mixer.
yeah, this
Would
I'm
it
gonna
be
get
an
this.
episode of Sean's? Would it be an episode without technical difficulties?
I was gonna say, and
We're going out the way we came in.
it's been I was telling Renee before we started this because I have been not stressed, and Renee has been like, "Are you okay? Have you been stressed?" Like she's been like talking to me like I have been so stressed, but I just have been going through all of our. The way I kept thinking of it is that I waited until the last minute to do my assignment. And so I was
Mm-hmm.
going through and watching all the episodes and then cutting the clips. And oh, I guess spoiler because I cut it out of the last episode. That's what our good shit is. A
Yay.
collection of the season. But Renee's like, "Are you okay? Like everything's gonna be fine." And she's like, "It's gonna get done." I was like, "I know it's gonna get done. I'm not worried about it. Like I just have to do it." I was like, "There's a
Well,
lot of episodes."
I feel like we had a couple scheduling hiccups, and I felt so much guilt because just I know you've been wanting to like get this in the bag, and I've been feeling like we've been violating our number one rule for the show, which is that it has to be fun. And
Oh yeah.
I think that any made up stress that we generated over scheduling and preparing the clips in 40 minutes, that'll all be a thing of the past.
Oh yeah. And I was like, because I mean, I went hard. I was watching the episodes at two times speed, taking
Own.
taking notes.
Oh my god. Dude, it's funny that we kind of like flipped roles because I used the notes app, which I never use, and you did hard copy, which I always use. So that's really funny.
And I was laughing even harder last night when I had all of the notes because I went through like multiple stages of uh to one like refresh myself with
Sure.
everything that's happened and then like making the notes to cut the clips and all of that. And what was I saying? Oh, I was telling Renee. So I was telling
I don't
Renee,
know, dude. I don't know, dude.
I was like, I have taken more notes for this finale with me and Tony than I did for any of his classes that I had ever been in.
It's a
And
weird thing to admit, but I
yeah,
appreciate your honesty.
she's like, what a weird flex. I was like, yeah, but that's me. So,
This
anyways,
is the face Ben is making right now. He's going,
oh Ben, you'll get there. You'll get there. Um, so yeah, I don't know, we've done a lot. Would you like to kick it off? I guess to if you haven't understood what we're doing, viewer, watcher, listener. Oh well, Ben's right there. He'll just listen.
yeah,
Um,
he knows. He sees what's going on.
so we're gonna be playing our favorite moments, our highlights from. Oh damn, yeah! Look at that MacBook home screen. I love it.
Yeah, bro. We out here. So I couldn't think of a better place to start than this first clip from our zero episode. So let's just
I can't hear
uh
it.
wouldn't be I forgot. Okay, hold on.
Again, wouldn't be
Especially for
show
the
and tell.
listeners, not the
Oh,
viewers. This is like A1 material.
Yeah, because you know I'm not going to edit this that well. Let's see the tweet.
So that's funny. That's funny because that was like our show's first inside joke. This is an audio podcast that you can watch. And I think as we stumble into this season finale with technical difficulties, it's nice to point out
That,
our crack shot editing team.
oh yeah,
I have another.
they did
I
their
have a.
best.
Oh yeah, I have another one related to the concept. So I'm just gonna run it, and then we can talk about the origins of the show.
Okay, so I want to get a feel for it before I try to run it.
all right.
Show and tell with tone and tone. Show and tell with tone and tone. Put down the phone. It's show and tell with tone and tone. That's work in progress. We'll get there.
We're getting there. That's
It's an episode, we gotta work up to it.
that is the draft. But yeah.
I think one of the best things we innovated early in the show was getting the theme song and the title card. Because when we were still freestyling it off pre-made beats, yikes!
Yeah, I would. So one of the funniest things going through and cutting all of these was the couple of moments throughout all of the episodes where we picked the same clips, and I
Yes.
was just like, so the first clip that you played where I was like, I'm not gonna edit this that well. I picked that clip too because that's that has been one of the running themes for sure. Why does my face look so red? Do I look that red?
No, you look a little
Okay.
sweaty.
Anyways, we're just a little sweaty. Let me
Sweaty
see.
cat.
Let me see. How do I share screen? Oh, okay. Never mind. So I have a couple of clips. How do I do this? Oh, I've never. Oh, can you see it?
Yeah.
Don't look at my home screen. Okay. So speaking of describing the show, I think this clip.
Oh, you also didn't share audio.
Oh, how do I share
There's a
audio?
little when you click on the share screen tab. There's like a little share audio checkbox.
We're back. So, so,
LFG.
so speaking of describing the show, episode 0 was tough. How do I go back to not sharing?
I don't know.
You are sharing. Stop sharing. There we go. What the? Yeah, we should have did a dry run. Anyways, so episode 0 was almost as messy as this was, and I took a stab at trying to explain the show, and you can just see the patience on your face where you're like, you're not doing a good job, but you're like, I'm gonna let him try. And this
Well,
clip,
this is a show about two friends. I have to be patient while you struggle to find your words.
and nothing more. I think you, Lance, get out of here. You killed it with this description.
Can I take a
Oh,
crack at
come on.
explaining
Go
it better
for
than
it.
you did?
That was flawless.
So
What are you
mean.
talking
So-
about?
I'm so
Show and
sorry.
tell with
My explanation was flawless.
yeah, you're
Go
right,
for it.
never mind. I'm being
God, the video was horrible.
I know, go
I
for
just-
it. Go
dude,
for it.
it's
Go
the
for it.
teacher in me. I can't. I
Discord,
just
baby.
want people to understand the assignment. So, Show and Tell with Tone and Tone is a podcast about me, Tone, and you, Tone, talking about stuff that we enjoy. The problem is you can't just have a podcast where
Ugh.
two dudes talk.
Already done.
So the premise, the setup
Whoops.
is there are a few of those already. So what makes us unique? We're the first ever Show and Tell podcast to feature two dudes talking using a 20-sided die to pick from a predetermined list of themes and topics what we're going to discuss each week. So if you're a fan of video games, you're going to want to check us out sometime. If you're a fan of books, check us out. Well, okay, maybe not books, but if you're a fan of movies, music, TV shows, desserts, beverages, pets, places, obscure and painful childhood memories, we're going to be talking about that based on the roll of
Poop
the
in a
dice. So
suit.
it's a little random, it's a little chaotic, it's a little
It's a
quirky.
little
You're not
quirky.
like us. We're not like
It's a little-
us.
I think.
We're
So
not like
that's
other
Show and
girls.
Tell with Tone and Tone. Yours
But-
was better. You're right.
Can I just say how sick it is that we went from We're Not Like Other Girls to Gatekeep Gaslight Girl Boss Summer?
Exactly.
What
And
a- What a journey.
I love your humbleness at the end, being like, oh yeah, yours was better. Knowing full well that was the perfect description.
I don't remember which rule it is in the rules of power, but one of them is never outshine the master. So you gotta be humble. I didn't want to. Dude, that's funny. That's funny. Well, okay. So my last clip from episode 0 adds to the lore of the podcast, and I think it's important. People are going to notice when we go from episode 1 to episode 2 that we had this idea like possibly an entire year ago. We talked about it in late September, early October. So I had like just moved into my house in Livonia. And I remember we were like kind of playing phone tag. I had just moved, I had just started a new job. You were doing your thing in Chicago, which is a city with no toilets.
Notoriously.
And like we were trying to schedule a phone call. And I got home from class late one night and we were like on the phone. And I remember you being like really apologetic because you felt like you were taking time out of my busy schedule, which in October or late September was actually not very busy at all. Life changes considered. And it was good that you called because I had to do a chore that I was really not excited about. I'm not going to say it because the clip kind of alludes to it, but I was really on the brink, and it was nice to just kind of have you on the phone talking a little shit to help me do my bad chore. But it was actually while I was doing that the kind of the genesis of the pod was born, where like we committed to the idea. So I want to play this clip because this clip kind of talks about it.
I did not sleep very well last night because it was raining. You may be wondering, typically like when it's raining, that's like cool. That's like a nice soothing sound.
Nah,
No,
because
the
you're a real
problem is-
adult with a basement.
Yeah, and I'm a real adult in a that has a basement in a floodplain.
The worst.
I looked at the Zillow listing for my own house, and it said that flood risk is high, and I'm very pleased to report that my house in Livonia is no longer my house. And I would just like to affirm that assessment on Zillow. The flood risk
It's
really high. So there I
it's
am down in
very
the
high.
basement, like mopping rainwater and ground surge out of my basement. And we're just like on the phone talking about, hey, like let's do this stupid show and tell program. Like let's just go for it. And then one weekend in October, while my wife and mother-in-law were loading up on preemptive baby items at Costco on Middle Belt and Schoolcraft, we were cutting episodes 1 and 0. So
That and then
that's my Joker origin story. We live in a society, man.
we live in a society, every time, because Renee says that all the time. The amount of times she says we live in a society, I'm like, I feel like I need to watch that movie again because I really didn't like it the
No,
first time.
yeah, the
But
movie's ass. I'll say
I
that.
mean,
I'll say it's on site. People that like that movie.
I really like Joaquin Phoenix blowing Robert De Niro's dome off, though. That was tight.
Yeah,
That was like the one
it's a
part I was
good.
like, yes, this is it.
I
This is
felt
great.
that it really spoke to me, and I'm not gonna elaborate on why or how.
um, well, moving forward, while we
Yeah.
roll right past that, uh, so episode one, where we finally kicked it off, I just had a couple of like funny moments, and watching this back, um, especially this first bit, you can hear like so my me going through this whole show, I was trying to pick like the moments that made me the laugh the hardest, and then the ones that were like integral to the show. This first clip is just those integral moments. So here episode one. I think it was this. Yep.
Ludo.
Yeah, Ludo, it's kind of like sorry, you have four pieces and you roll dice and you move around the board and you have to get your pieces in your safe zone. The goal is to get all four of your dudes in the safe zone, and if other pieces land on you, you go back to start.
Oh, so yeah,
And
exactly like Starry. Sorry.
yeah,
Sorry.
but dice
Sorry?
instead of
Oh my
cards,
God.
basically. Sorry. Yeah,
Oh my God.
you should be too.
My fucking brain had a hiccup for a second. I said sorry to sorry, and then I kept saying,
Dude, that's funny.
So going through, oh my God, where'd you go? Oh, there you go. So going through, and that was the first one that I had cut, actually, like the first clip, and listening to it stressed me out because my brain kept doing it. It kept saying, sorry, sorry, sorry. And I was like, I can't even listen to this anymore because it was driving me actually crazy. Um, and then, yeah, I have, where'd you go?
I had to put Ben to sleep.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's good,
Is it on the app? Are you cataloging it on the app?
buddy. You know I already clicked to sleep. Come on. If I
I
don't update it like to the minute, Rachel will text me and be like, "What's going on with Ben?"
I have two clips that I have saved of Ben's dead arm when he falls asleep, when
I
he's in the
love it.
door,
It's so
and
funny.
and I'm like, oh, is he asleep? And you're like, I love how Ben has become a part of the
Yeah,
band, and he truly is.
despite being like ideologically opposed to what we stand for, he's like a good foil to us.
He really is. He if this, I mean, you already gave our village villain origin story. I guess Ben would be the
Mhm.
hero. And what
Yeah, in
what
like the
world is
same way
that?
that Homelander is the hero of Amazon Prime's The Boys. Yeah.
Don't tell me. I haven't watched it yet.
Dude, it's sick. I started watching it on Monday and I'm already halfway through season 2.
Holy shit! I heard it's. I mean,
It's
It
sick. It's so nasty.
it looks really cool. I was gonna say more so we would be Ellie and Ellie and Joel, and Ben would be the doctors.
I bet it's not a coincidence that you used Ellie and Joel as your example. Wasn't our first episode about video games?
It was. And so our first I mean, I I have another clip for like our first episode, but actually no. That brings me to one of my other clips because I'm gonna skip one of them. It's really just talking about your hardcore flex on GameStop, and I thought it was so funny.
Okay, I think I remember this.
Uh, so that's not the clip I'm gonna play, but your flex was just saying how you took so much shit to GameStop and actually got money, which is
Oh
completely
yeah,
unheard of. Uh,
yeah.
but the clip also involves Ben. Um, oh my god. Okay, I'm
The
gonna let
thing,
this play,
dude.
and
I
then
think probably the next time I buy a video game console, it'll be like when my kid is 7. So I'm
So
like,
so you're balling
let me
out
just
now to ride
yeah,
to.
let me just like get the last ever new video game console I'm ever gonna buy for myself again, and then call it a day.
Shit. That
So
kid is
I had
about
to
to
get
come
out.
into the PS5. Be like,
Dude,
wow,
yeah, my infant is gonna
wow.
have a better home console than you.
That's insane. That's nuts.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
not
I
really.
don't know. That was
No,
really
that's true. I mean, that's true. Shit. But
you could just hear the genuine hurt in my voice. And I think it was so like I watched that clip so many times because it was such a little dig, and you even went back and apologized, and I was just like,
I wasn't sure. Well, I mean, we didn't have like our care, because I mean, we're boys, obviously.
yeah,
We hang out, like we whatever, but
yeah,
we gotta
we
like
game.
figure out what the character is in
It
the
was so
show, and
so
really,
fucking funny. I loved it because every single time I went back and watched it again, I would just watch my face, and when you said it, I'm just like, hmm. Hmm.
it's a little tough. That was a little tough. I was tough on you in episode one.
But it's all right,
I don't
We
even I don't even remember what these other clips are of mine.
yeah. You had some good ones. Actually,
I
I don't
literally
remember.
woke up yesterday, the morning of her birthday, said good morning, walked over to my Switch, bought the game, and let it
damn.
download. I was like,
But
she's gonna want to play it tonight, and we never played it. I was so disappointed,
now
but
you're like home alone all day, and I don't have it yet. So I'm gonna get it again. Time
Right.
isn't real, and we
time is a
exist
construct.
in we exist in a frame of reference not accessible to mere mortals and our fans of show and tell with tone and tone.
That's funny because the game you're talking about is Mario Party, and we played it once and haven't since.
Oh my God, we went so hard with the stickers. It was a great time.
We did go hard with this. It's probably why we haven't played again. There's just no recovering from like the onslaught of stickers that we dropped. I
And
love it.
we don't even need it because now we got hypercharge unboxed. Oh my God, what a
Dumbest name for a video game ever.
crazy name. Um, and you know what's even funnier?
I don't.
Is there's absolutely zero chance of us getting through all 19 episodes.
No, definitely not.
No. Oh my God, as I said that, I got the 10 minutes. Uh, the meeting will end in 10 minutes. Um,
Oh boy.
but I'm trying to because so look, this is I as I told you, I figured this is how it was gonna go. Especially because we haven't done this in a minute. Like,
I know
dog,
it's been a long time.
it's just great to because as much as I've been like I don't even want to say stressed, but Renee would say stressed. Like watching this and doing my homework for this episode, I've been looking forward to this so much. Uh I made a couple of contingencies because I figured this was going to go long. So
I just made up a contingency in my head.
let's hear yours.
Okay, so here's mine. We're gonna finish the first two episodes because those were pre-ban,
Hmm.
and then for episodes 3 through 19, we will assemble the highlight reel from the clips and just play them straight through and like not talk about them for 4 hours, because if we do every clip that we cut, this is gonna be like season 2 will just be this.
Beautiful. So what's up, everybody? Oh my gosh, I love the rad dad. This is so. Do you have your AirPods in or no? Yes. Okay. So what's up, everybody? Welcome back from
It'd
the
be so
break.
unreasonable if I didn't have my hair.
That would be even funnier. Um, so if you'll notice, from this change of scenery, we kind of uh, maybe not messed up, but miscalculated our own finale, and here we are.
Let's just say we did what we knew we were going to do.
Yeah, we figured we were not going to actually get through all 19 episodes and talk about everything. So here we are. Tony's in a Chinese buffet, and I don't know what more there is to say.
I'm working on a while I eat.
It's a bingo. Oh my God, this is absolutely unhinged. Um, so yeah, anyways, without further ado, we're gonna stop telling you, and we're just gonna show you some of our favorite moments. So hope you enjoy as much as Tony is enjoying his lo mein right now. And how much are you enjoying that? You rad dad.
It's really good. It's really, really good for Marysville, Ohio.
Oh my God. Anyways, run the montage. Thanks for tuning along, and who would have thought?
Me.
Okay, run it.
Were you guys? Do you
this
remember
is good.
Y2K?
I do. Yeah, I was obsessed with Y2K. I'll tell three. I'll give three quick facts about Y2K. I had just turned 10. No, I was 9 because my birthday is in August and I'm on the year.
Yeah.
So like the last digit of whatever age I am correlates with the year. So like in 1999, I turned
the last
9.
digit of however old you are is the bro.
Well, listen, because I was born in
math that
90,
you
so
have-
I was 0. Then I was 1, 2, 3.
Okay. I've got
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. I get it.
Yeah. So
I got was okay. So again, I'm gonna paint the scene. We had just recorded the first.
Yep.
Well, we had recorded this episode, and then we had recorded the first couple episodes, and then the next day, of course, we recorded this. But in the other timeline, we recorded the episodes. I was feeling myself. We were about to get a bunch of shit done, and then the next week, it was on a Sunday. I get the text, bro, we should have recorded a few more last week. And I was like, oh, because that could only mean one thing. And then I didn't even have time. Like, it popped up on my watch, and my phone was somewhere else. By the time I get to my phone, the picture had popped up, and it's just
hell yes.
DJ Dr. Professor Tony the Papa holding Ben with the parent selfie pose in that upward position, and now it just said I'm booked with those like emojis with the tongue out, And I was like, oh, here we go. All right, I got to make sure I get my little bit before Tony hops in the Zoom and takes over. Not that, Tony can talk, so can I, but whatever. Welcome back to the show, everybody. I was going to say the name of the show, but I feel like I should wait until Tony's back. Also, if you're watching on the video, check out the poof. And if you're just listening along, welcome back. This should be episode 3, officially, not counting 0. But yeah, thank you for following along. If you've been following along, don't mind me. All right, Tony has popped in. Let's see what he comes with. Let's see what kind of energy he's bringing.
I was watching our previous few episodes, and I couldn't help but notice that my video quality, while probably my fault, not yours, felt to me like your L, not mine.
Oh, it was.
And what I mean by that is that I was so insistent that this was a audio podcast you could watch, and I was just delighted to see the video component essentially fail. And we're boys, and this is our project. Your success is my success. Right. My success is your success. I'm rooting against the video. So that was huge for me. That was a big, I took a pretty big dub like a half an hour ago. And then I threw on that video while I was burping my son. And it was
horrendous.
And it was great. It was great because it meant something that never happened, which was I was right.
Dab on him.
Yeah.
Dude, I missed you. How you been?
Yeah, I'm good. I've had a few changes since I saw you last.
Oh my God. Did you finally get your belly button pierced like you've been talking about?
No. That listen, that's still kind of on the list. I'm a little spooked with the Omicron variant and needles and whatnot. So I want to hold off on that. No. I got a new computer. I'm not using it right now.
Ooh.
But I'm back in the cult.
Oh,
catch me in cult of Apple. I swore it off, and then I swore it back.
There was this old dude who used to come to the liquor store, and his name was Porky, and he was just this old crotchety guy who would come and hang out because he had nothing better to do. So I always called him like my adopted grandpa because both my grandpas passed away when I was little, so.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, this old dude is my adopted grandpa. And so he would come to the store literally like as long as I could imagine. And he just was always cool dude, crotchety and whatever. But he used to come in and bring these fucking massive cakes. And he would bring, and he was like, and I always would ask him, I'm like, why are you bringing this cake? And then he would just be like, why are you complaining about cake? Just shut the fuck up and eat it. And I'm like, okay, man. I'm like, sorry, thanks. And yeah,
you know what, man? Sorry. On the last episode, I talked shit on the video component of the podcast, and I know that's important to you, so I'm trying to be supportive. And you're making fun of me for trying to make it nice.
No, I appreciate.
Fuck you, Antonio.
So, anyways, we
have a great show for you tonight.
We have a great show for you tonight. Thank you for getting sitters and spending time with us tonight. So who kicks it off this time? So I found this at...
That is not a legitimate pressing.
Oh, no, there's no way. There's no way it's a legitimate press.
He didn't put that shit out on vinyl. What the fuck? Where'd you find that?
I found that...
You weren't alive in '97. We talked about that last show. Which we recorded this morning.
You know what's funny is when I went back and re-edited that video, or like edited it for the first time, I still didn't understand what you were talking about.
Dude, it's not complicated. I was born in the year 1990, right?
1990. Okay.
So how old was I the year I was born?
You were 0.
What's the last number in the year 1990?
0.
Okay. What year? How old was I?
In 1991, you were 1.
What is the last number in 1991?
In 1. So in
Okay.
so
Now,
in 2000,
What year did I turn 9?
so in 2000 you were 10.
Exactly.
All right. Okay, so I get it. So 2022, so you're 32.
I'll be 32 in August.
Awesome. Okay, so
I'll
now
be
I get
32
it.
next week because we're recording in August.
See, we should have done it in tens. That's when I would have understood it. But anyways,
Well,
welcome
that
to
was
the
I love vinyl. I collect vinyl. For me, it used to be like I used to be like anti-streaming because they don't pay the artists, and that's still true. I still feel that way, but
Yeah.
like I feel that way differently. Like I felt like it gave me street cred to like have a record, whereas that meant I like the artist more.
Yeah.
And now I don't really care how other people feel about the artists I like.
You were softcore gatekeeping.
I was hardcore gatekeeping. I'll own that shit. But like, now I'm just like,
Who gives a fuck?
I'm
going to let you know before you hit play that I'm not wearing pants.
Beautiful.
Recording in progress.
All right. Well, I guess we're rolling. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Welcome to Show and Tell with Tone and Tone. I'm Tone.
And I'm Tone, and we're going to show and tell some of our favorite things on today's podcast. Don't get me wrong. You're like a very at ease person, but you're not a calm person.
Oh, no.
Important difference, I think.
I'm very, very flexible, but not chill.
Yeah, I would. You're like an affable guy.
Thank you.
Google that later. I know you don't know what that word means.
Yeah, that's
You had an idiot for an English teacher in college.
what, was that the Wordle for yesterday?
Teachable.
I guess this is about as all right. This is our go to clip noise.
Go to clip. It was funny because my ass was clenched so tight during that fight that I couldn't fart to save my life.
You couldn't get one fart out if you wanted. What up, party people? We are back here with another episode of Show and Tell with Tone and Tone. I am one of the Tones. Oh, he's drinking.
Got a little party going on over here in Livonia, baby.
He's drinking
I'm the other
coffee or
Cheers to
bourbon.
us.
What are you drinking?
A little Buffalo Trace and a little Faygo firework, if I don't mind myself. It's not summertime yet, but we can make it spring if we want, baby.
Like we were gonna do something crazy, and what we decided on was coming into school fully suited up, like
suit,
like suit, like
funeral outfit. Post that. You're gonna have to post a screen grab onto that. Everybody needs to see that shit. It's enlarged. Well, and I don't want to psychoanalyze the show too much because it certainly isn't that serious. But like, I think that like just vibes are important sometimes.
Yeah, especially in times like these.
I think it's good to like take a minute, not to ignore or pretend that other shit's not out there, but like to close the door to it and say like, no, you know what, like. Let's take 20 minutes or 40 minutes or 60 minutes and just talk about some dumb shit that we care about. And that the communicating something that like brings you joy or something that's fun because like, why, if that's not good or useful, what the fuck are we doing?
Right. Otherwise, like the way I look at it is like, if I'm always looking at what's really happening, I'm gonna be depressed as shit all day, every day. Like, and I don't know. I think stuff like this is important for my sanity, and not that like I don't know. I get what you're saying. Yes, I agree. Yes, and Baby
You know,
Ben,
I
DJ
took,
Baby Ben, this is for you.
like, listen, I took this, activated the cling, that gator grip on the croc, and I whipped it out to Target.
You know what I would want? I would want Pig Mat because and you know, I have to grab a prop for this, and keep in mind we are at the 48-minute mark. I don't know when this will cut out, so I'm going to go quick, but this is the reason why I would be Pig Mat.
Look at that sophisticated graphic. This is a guy that cares about production. I just want to add while we're waiting for Antonio to come back, you should follow us on Twitter at Show and Tell Pod 2, all one word, and then the number 2, Show and Tell Pod 2. And if you know who has Show and Tell Pod or Show and Tell Pod 1, report them until they get kicked out of Twitter, and then we can have Show and Tell Pod. But if you want to follow us on Twitter, hit us up at Show and Tell Pod 2.
So this is why I would be Pig Mat.
Pig Mat.
So I thought correct me if I'm wrong, but I may or may not have shown you this, but
dude, what the fuck? I love that game, dude. Holy shit.
Yo, you know what Pass the Pigs is? Oh my god. Hey, Tony knows what Pass the Pigs is.
So they're ringing it up, you know, and it's like boop, boop, boop. And then the other 16-year-old working the cash register like looks at my chocolate coated payday and she's like, "Do you want this in the bag?" I'm like, no,
motherfucker. That's not even gonna see the parking lot.
Pocket.
Oh shit,
Pocket.
sorry.
I'm like,
no mother. Beep.
So I'm like sextuple fisted with bags of baby formula, like walking out, and the little boner at the front door is just like, "Oh yeah, thanks for coming to Target." And I said, "Yeah, have fun closing in 5 minutes, dipshit." I didn't say that, but I thought it.
I'm getting better. Oh no.
I'm getting better, he said. Oh my god.
You know what they say?
Show and Tell with Tone and Tone.
You know what they say? The fire shines brightest right before it burns out, or something about.
I like that. That's like a variation on the night is always darkest before the dawn.
That's what I meant to say, but I'm glad. You got it.
Yeah.
So anyway.
So let me ask. So I thought, what college baseball team am I going to root for? The university I work at doesn't have a baseball team. They got a softball team, but they don't have a baseball team.
Right.
Who can I root for? And I thought, my wife, the beautiful DJ Miss Rachel, got her master's degree.
You know, we got to have the audience give it up for DJ Miss Rach.
She got her master's degree at the University of Mississippi.
That's interesting.
Okay. So I thought, I'm going to root for the University of Mississippi. Now, I'm going to do a quick screen share real quick because I need people to know that I'm the real deal. University of Mississippi is the number 2 ranked baseball team in the country this year.
Who's number 1?
And before, Texas. And before anybody accuses me of being a front runner, here is a picture of me at the University of Mississippi's baseball stadium, Swayze Field, in 2015. I'm a real fan. This is me.
Asked for the screen sharing permission to prove he was a real fan.
This is me at Swayze Stadium in Oxford, Mississippi in 2015.
I don't know. My grandma's funeral, I was not sober.
You know what we did? We heard that story on the pod. Now, you know what I did before we went to the baseball game that day? We went to William Faulkner's house.
I don't know who that is. William
is an American author.
Oh, okay.
He wrote books you would have not read in your high school classes because you were a shitty student.
I read zero books through high school and college, still graduated, got that degree taped up on my wall.
Funny thing to admit to your college English teacher.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Hey, do we have like a clip sound for like a very special guest?
Bring him on down.
We get a special guest appearance on the pod. Do it for her. All right, maybe next time. You. Be on the pod. I was talking about you in the pod. Clap her on.
There we go.
DJ Miss Rachel, you the best.
Boom, boom, boom.
That's what we were talking about.
Did you watch it?
No, but it's so funny because so I listened to a very, I don't even want to say niche because I guess it's pretty popular. But I listened to this comedy podcast. It's called Comedy Bang Bang, and
Antonio, that's like the most popular podcast.
I know.
Joe Rogan. And were you fucking with me when you said that, or did you like? I gotta mark. We have an app. We keep track of Bean's movements. He's having a nap. I gotta mark it. Gotta mark it.
He's napping
He's
right now
for a whole hour. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, buddy. Get back to it.
Oh, that was too funny. I don't understand how love the hat. We're gonna get Ben.
Yeah.
We're gonna get Ben one of those little propeller hats. That's Tone Time branded.
I would love that.
Dude, I meant to send you this tweet I saw the other day because it made me so mad. It was like, who just looks at Dr. Pepper and is like, yo, I want to drink that. I'm like,
whoever tweeted that is an op. That's Russian propaganda. I don't want to hear about that.
Dr. Pepper's slanderism is Russian propaganda.
Yeah, that's fake, dude. The Kremlin put that out. They're trying to divide us.
That's the name of this episode. And even funnier because this new Batman, the Robert Pattinson, is
more like Robert Pattinson.
That's what I said.
Oh.
But yeah.
Is Blade your Twister?
I really think I want it to be. I haven't watched it I have not watched it. I wouldn't even say a quarter of the times you've watched
Twister. You know what, man? It's not how many times you watch it. It's how it makes you feel.
I don't know. I think Shrek might be my Twister.
Shrek is your Twister. Yeah. Yeah. Shrek is your Twister.
Shrek is definitely my Twister. But Blade is definitely, oh my gosh. Is he passed out again?
He is passed out again. Yeah, let's do a vibe check. Yeah, he's done. He's done. Back at it. Good for you, bud.
Oh,
let's get your nap on the clock here. Shrek is definitely your Twister because anytime Rachel sees Shrek on TV, she's like, I know what Tone's doing.
See, that's not even funny to me because my Zoom just cuts out like that all the time.
That's a big city internet, bro. You got to get out in the suburbs, man. Buy a house in Naperville or wherever you live. Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
See, I normally do this before you hop on.
You really?
No.
I was gonna say, like, wow, I'm really seeing a whole new side of you because I just like spend all day. You know, I'm like a dog pacing around the house waiting for somebody to come home, and then when you let me in the call, I'm like,
no,
let's go, let's just go, let's riff.
I try and do it, and I just like beforehand. What is cut out is like, what's up, and then I'm like, oh fuck, wait, that sounds weird. Let me. So it's
you have the like front facing camera, and you're just like, you are stupid, you are dumb, no one likes you.
You can do this. You can do that. I have my phone sitting right here, and it just has motivational text scrolling, like the beginning of Star Wars.
I love it.
You know, I could throw down on a couple of things. I have certain things that I can make, but
Easy Mac, Lunchables, Campbell's soup in a can.
Yeah, sometimes the Campbell's soup in the can.
Those things are good.
You want to hear something that you will not believe?
Yeah.
I've never had soup in my life. I think it's weird.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I swear to God.
That's the dumbest. You've never had soup.
I mean, unless if we're counting cereal as soup.
On this show, I'm not going to dignify that with a response. Okay.
My grandma loved fast food too. Still loves it.
This will not distract me from the fact that you've decided to perpetuate a lie
I swear,
about how you've never
I
never
swear-
had soup.
I swear to God in my life, on
What?
my life, on Sweaty's life, because I think it's weird. And that
You think it's weird?
it's just like a bowl of hot liquid. I don't like hot liquids.
You like oatmeal?
Not really. Like it's-
Oh, okay. Well, at least you're consistent.
Yeah, like I mean, I've had oatmeal. I wouldn't consider that a soup though.
It has soup-like qualities.
Yeah, I guess it would be more chowdery.
I'm actually. Can I be honest? I'm pretty
Flabbergasted.
fucking mad. This is pissing me off.
I think
Like,
it's-
is it special to you that you've never had soup?
No. Another thing is like that to me though. And
What is
that
it?
I've never eaten at Taco Bell. I've never eaten Taco Bell food. Don't hang up. Don't hang up.
How did you know I was about to hang up, dude?
Because I saw your hand go down. I was like, no.
What?
This is gonna be a bonus episode where called Tony's soup
Wait.
tirade.
You're like out here running your mouth like, oh, Tony, you're so gross. You eat fucking pizza from 7-Eleven, and you've never had soup? What do you know about food, bro? Nothing.
Nothing.
You don't know shit about food. Have you ever
Nothing.
had gazpacho? No.
No.
Chowder? No. Chili? Probably not.
No.
Who are you? I don't even care what you think about food.
Yeah.
Oh, 7-Eleven pizza's gross.
7-Eleven
So
pizza
is
is
being
gross.
however old you are and having never eaten chicken noodle soup.
Yeah, I never.
Fuck you. So bad.
You-
This sucks.
Hey,
I hate you.
Hey, okay. Yeah, and I threw it in the garbage. Oh, I have to end this show. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I know nothing about food. I would not trust my food opinions. So this might upset you even more. Not that I've never had a hot dog. That's another thing I've never had.
Tone. What do you mean you've never had a hot dog? You grew up in Detroit.
I've never had a hot dog. Like a ballpark Frank. I've never had a glizzy in this hole. No, this is a no glizzy zone. But I have had like bratwurst and sausage. So it's not a nothing.
It's not totally unforgivable. How the fuck have you never had a hot dog?
Picky.
I'm pissed. This is so much worse.
I was
This is so much worse than the soup shit.
So now
Fuck what?
yeah, that is the truth.
My two options are I can say, okay, I will do that.
Or
I can
no
say,
and go
I think that's stupid. It doesn't make sense, and I'm not going to do it. But then my option is I can follow the rules and go see a movie, or I can think the rules are stupid and not go see a movie. What I can't do is yell at the 19-year-old working at the AMC. That's not an option.
right.
You know what I mean?
So then how do you feel that your son is anti-vax?
So my first YouTube channel that I'm bringing to show and tell, I'm saying it's a bad answer because I do not watch it on YouTube. Conveniently, for the purposes of show and tell with Tone and Tone, they put their audio podcast that you can watch on YouTube, but it is a podcast that I listen to in my headphones off of my cell phone when I am walking the dog.
Gotcha.
And the show/channel is called Keeping Records. I have it like pulled up over here.
Mm-hmm.
And
I have my my YouTube open up. So you said it's
the
called Keeping
show-
Records?
Yeah, it's called Keeping Records, and it is a comedy podcast, very similar to this show in the sense that they just like riff and bullshit. It's hosted by
They're a headgum show.
yeah.
That's
Dude,
Jake.
what?
That's Jake and Amir's podcast network,
I did not know that,
dude. Because I've seen the guy. I don't know.
Caleb Heron and Shelby Wolstein are the two hosts.
Dude.
And so anyway, so I like to watch the airplane disaster videos as some kind of weird exposure therapy. But
Has it helped?
No, not at all. It's worse.
That makes me so sad for you.
It's worse.
If you can hear in the background, that's Renee throwing up into our new garbage can because I had to throw out our old one.
You guys have a toilet?
Well, so she didn't make it to the toilet.
Ah.
But yes, we do. We just got one actually before we were going in the sink.
Yeah, I mean, I know that in Chicago there aren't toilets, so I wondered what you guys were doing.
These buildings were built in the 20s. That was pre-toilet. Everybody knows the toilet was invented in the 30s.
Right. I'm like a slave to the Keurig. It's just so
that
easy.
Pod life.
Living that pod life.
You throw a pod in.
A K-cup.
You throw in a K-cup, and Ben throws on Barstool. That's a 2-pod morning.
I'm like pressing the K-cup, and he's pressing play on like the Ben Shapiro podcast.
He's listening to InfoWars. I'm so sorry. Ben, if you ever, Ben, when you're older and you go back and just search your name and this comes up, I'm so sorry we used you as a joke. We got a 5 to the list.
God, I hope it's hats.
Oh my God. It's video games.
Roll it again. We're not fucking doing video games again. It's bullshit.
So I was thinking what we should have done.
I did.
It's a good town, and there are plenty of good places to eat. Like there are like a lot of good spots from kind of the whole range. Like really fancy shirt and tie restaurants, just trash food by OSU.
To some Tivas and button.
I'll wear the Tiva anywhere, dude. I'll wear the Tiva to a steakhouse. I don't give a shit. You're like obsessed. Do you want me to take them off? Would that make you feel better?
I can't get past them.
Grow up, man. Yeah. But
dude, we're missing Bennett for our first outside ep, but he can't.
He's snoozing. He's doing a snooze.
Yeah.
It's not that he can't hang. It's just that he's an infant and it's difficult to be outside.
Yeah,
can't hang.
Normally he's in the Bjorn.
What a fucking baby,
dude. Literally. Okay, so where do you rank? Or I don't even know if you, because I have an opinion on Slurpees,
okay,
and slushies, and then ices.
Icy is dog shit.
Really?
Icy is ass, dude. Fuck Icy.
I really like Icy.
And I'm a house divided on that. I'm pretty sure DJ thank God she doesn't watch these episodes. I think she's a big fan of Icy, and I just think Icy is bullshit. Can I give a little history? Can I do a little personal narrative here?
Of course.
I feel like the fans would be disappointed if I didn't take 30 minutes to explain that I'm drinking a Rocket Rye. So let me go the long way.
Yeah. If you're watching along, you can clearly see.
Buckle in, babe. I got my Tevas strapped tight.
Put those Tevas.
Buckle your seatbelt and tighten your Tevas, babes. We're going on a journey.
That's a T-shirt.
Dude, that would be great branded merch.
The year is 2000. Y2K has just flopped, and a young Tony DeJaneiro scene opens.
Let's do a little trivia. How old was I in 2000?
Oh, fuck. You were...
What was the last digit of the year, dumbass?
2.
The last digit of the year 2000 was 2?
It was 0.
Holy shit, where did you go to college, bro?
College was wasted on me. So 2000, you would be 10.
Good memory. King shit. Okay, so can I eyeball that and guess what it is?
Please.
Let me look at it. Can I smell it? Is that okay?
Does your nose have COVID?
Nah, but my mouth does.
That's fine. You didn't. I watched. You didn't breathe in it.
Okay, so a few clarifying questions, if I may.
Of course.
Is that a combination of flavors?
Yes. I will give you a hint. Normally it's 3.
Okay.
And every now and then I slip in a 4th. So I will. Let's just take the 3.
All right. So clearly there's some Mountain Dew in there.
That's one.
Clearly, you can really see. I don't know. Hold that up to the camera so they can see that at home. There's some.
Which camera?
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Dude, we big time over
There's
here.
some green in there. Now there's a dark pop in there. I think Slurpee only does Mountain Dew, or I think Slurpee, as far as dark pops go, I think they do root beer and I think they do Coke or Pepsi. So I'm gonna say could be root beer, but root beer and Dr. Pepper, that would just be too fucking much sugar. and you're trying to treat your ADHD so you don't want to feel hyper. So I'm going to say that the second ingredient, you got Mountain Dew in there, and it's either Coke or Pepsi.
I'll take that because
Or is it just cola?
It's Coke or Pepsi. That one does. I don't really care.
Well, I don't know which is it though.
This one is Pepsi.
Okay. I mean, surely
because to me
7-Eleven has a deal everywhere in the world. It's Pepsi. They must have Pepsi
No,
products.
they have both.
No shit.
I swear to God.
Dude, okay.
But that's why it doesn't matter because I would say 80% of the time I go into a 7-Eleven, one is always down.
That's
but
funny.
today,
They had
both of them were up.
Okay. Now
So-
is that the fourth ingredient? You do both?
No.
Okay.
So
I got Mountain Dew, I got Coke or Pepsi.
Yep.
Today you said it was Pepsi.
yeah.
Third one. Let me smell this again.
Go for it.
Fucking blue raspberry?
Fuck. Yes.
No way. Dude, oh my God. Listen, I swear to God I was not watching you make that
No,
drink.
I know for a fact
Dude.
you were because. Would you like to hear what I thought the coolest line of the movie was?
I would. No, wait. Can I guess?
Yeah. Guess.
Who delivers the line?
White Area 51 man.
Wait.
I mean,
Area 50.
almost
Is it the Secret Service guy or is it the doctor?
no Secret Service guy.
Is that glass bulletproof?
Yeah.
Hell no, sir. Was that it? Was that it?
Yes. How did you fucking know?
Is
Oh
that
my
line fucking owned?
Independence Day isn't on Netflix. It's on Tubi. Do you know what Tubi
Oh
is?
yeah, so you had to fucking have commercials.
Yes. So
Get owned.
that's how I watched the entire Twilight trilogy. Not trilogy. The entire Twilight saga. Yes.
What are your favorite disaster movies? Give me your top 3.
Sharknado,
Fuck yeah.
2012, and World War Z.
Love it.
In that order. What are yours?
Um
And I want
Okay.
you to know I have never seen any of those movies.
why did you say that then?
I'm so happy. Anyways, let's get into it real quick so we can talk about. Oh shit! Let's get into it so we can talk about the real important stuff. What's the line after?
Okay. He punches the alien in the face. It says welcome to Earth, right?
As I was supposed
Then he
to.
sits down, fires up the cigar. While he's smoking the cigar, he looks into the cockpit where he has just punched this alien out. And he goes, that's what I call a close encounter.
Oh, okay. So I
And
was
it's like,
thinking-
and it's like he makes that joke to the thing he just knocked out, referencing a movie that the alien would have never fucking heard of. That's awesome. That rules.
See, I was thinking of the line where he goes, "I could have been at a barbecue." Like
That's good too.
this
When
alien,
he's like dragging it.
this alien doesn't know what a barbecue is. And the other thing, like, everybody should have been afraid of Will Smith if he was so strong to fully knock out an alien with one punch, enough to drag it across
Dude, right.
the desert.
The exoskeleton can resist bullets, but not Will Smith punching it.
I got so listen, I got an incredible shirt for this episode, and I'm too it doesn't fit. Look at this thing. And that's like the Under Armour, that's like a tech shirt fabric. So just like the perfect summer vibe.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay. No. Antonio Concha, don't you come back with that shirt on your back. No. All right. Well, while Tone's BRBing, let me plug the Twitter feed at Show and Tell Pod 2.
we don't know the password, so we haven't been in the account in a while. We assume we have like 1 million followers.
All
Check
right.
out comments on the show, links, pics. All right, what do we got? No, don't be in that shirt, bro.
Sir, you know what they say about great minds.
No, Tone! What?
I'm fucking
All right,
dead.
I'll find a picture because I wore that hat on a prominent vacation when I was 9 years old. We went to Toronto. And there's like a picture of me in my like little Catholic school windbreaker and my Hot Wheels hat up in the CN Tower on the glass floor. And we're gonna splice that. Yeah, exactly. I saw Drake eat his ass.
You and Drake were having your Hot Wheels summer. It'd be like that.
I didn't hear you say that the first time. Hot Wheels summer, dude. That's funny as fuck.
You know, hot girls had their time. I think the resurgence of Hot Wheels summer might be coming.
Summer, so hot girl summer could run. Can we admire an oddity that I'm seeing in the Livonia Target parking lot?
Let me see.
Let's try to diagnose what happened here.
Oh my God, someone is Crocs.
Those are Crocs and socks, bro.
Yo, there's socks in them? No fucking way. Ew.
What do you think happened? Were they okay?
I think they got raptured. Like what is it?
I was gonna say, is it like fucking Left Behind, but only one guy in a pair of Crocs? I wear Crocs. Why am I still here?
Are you wearing your Crocs now with socks?
No, man, I'm wearing my Tevas, bro. I'm the father.
Oh God, the Tevas. The Tevas and the bucket hat. What a combo,
dude! The Cancun bucket hat. This is not an Oakland A's hat because the Oakland A's hat would not contradict an Oakland A's t-shirt, which means this must be. Now, see, we'll see the color a little bit better here. Orange and black. It's got to be the San Francisco Giants.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, let me see if I could guess, but.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Shit.
It's all right.
I'm the king of guessing on this show. You don't get to guess. I know the Slurpee by the smell. You don't know the hat by the color, dude.
I don't. I know 0 song titles. I know 0 actors' names. Any guess would have been wrong, but anyways.
It would have been fun, and I'm sorry I took that away from us.
Let's pretend. Okay, so orange.
Orange.
So, if I had to guess, contradicting the Oakland A's, would it be the San Francisco Giants?
Holy guacamole, Antonio. Yeah, it would be. It would be.
So, wait, why did you say San Francisco is important to you?
Okay, I'm very glad you asked, and I'm very glad we're recording this episode. I'm going to do something that we never do on the podcast, which is talk about when we're recording. Are you okay with that?
Oh, my God. Yes.
So
we will make an exception for the penultimate episode for the first season.
So we're recording this in June 2022.
It's funny that like you actually said that because like it's been a joke the entire time, and it's weird that you actually said it. Like,
well, it's important. It's
yes.
important. It's what makes this episode interesting. Hey, what's up?
Hey, did the pods people come?
No, they did not. But I just felt like I would get a little change of scenery while I had a minute with the phone. The phone was like, I need 30 seconds to relax. So I turned it off, gave it a break.
I feel that.
I would go to Chicago and not see you because Chicago rules.
Chicago.
And you suck, but Chicago's tight.
So
even though it's a city.
We just have troughs. Well, at Wrigley, you know. That has been.
I love troughs. Honestly, they have troughs at Soldier Field as well.
Honestly, I really that's one thing that I really enjoy about going to sporting events is troughs.
The trough.
And we're back.
You know, I'm in public, so I can't yell that.
And Renee told me, she's like, "Hey, I'm on like kind of an important meeting, so can you be quiet?"
I also am at an important meeting.
Oh my
Um,
gosh.
So,
So
like the buffet I'm having lunch at, that clip show we just watched was a real feast.
and it felt like it was never ending.
A smorgasbord of pure humor
Uh,
from
I
the last year.
Yeah, what we started a couple of months before Ben was born. So
October.
October to June.
Yeah, June. Yeah,
That's not bad. That's like almost half a
good
year,
month.
maybe a little more. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't
Well,
want
I mean, month 10 to month 6. That's
8 months. No.
8 months. 8 months.
Oh, okay.
Almost as long as a pregnancy.
Dude, going through uh all of those clips and seeing the saga that is me not understanding your age and then finally getting it was fucking it was beautiful because I went through and I watched that first clip again where you like explained it and you said it really fast and I was like, okay, good. I didn't understand it again. Like not just in the moment, like sitting being a person on the outside watching it, I didn't get it. Uh but then now when I think about it, I get it. So it's come full circle and I love it.
Growth was made during our season of show and tell.
So who uh who can tell where this second season will lead and what growth we will have. Maybe Ben will have another sibling. Who knows?
The future is bright.
Um, but yeah, um, that's all I really have. And you are in a Chinese buffet. This is so funny. I fucking love this.
With a scratch off.
Did you win?
I haven't finished yet. It's really complicated.
With those ones, you just scratch the barcode and just see if you win. Fuck that.
No, I want to have fun with it. I'd be such a boomer. So you get your bingo numbers, and then you scratch off the corresponding spaces. But taking my time with it.
This is absolutely insane. And what a beautiful bow to tie on our chaotic first season. And with
When
that
we come
being
back
said,
for season 2, all right, thank you. When we come back for season 2, I'll announce.
when we come back for season 2, you'll announce what?
If I won the scratch off or not.
Yes, please. The fan will be. I have fucking tears in my eyes, dude. This is so funny. This is
So
absolutely.
can I just say, I brought something to show and tell today.
Oh my god! For the finale, let's see it.
Yeah, hold on, let me get it.
Oh,
this is all the love in my heart for you, my co-host. I love you, Tom.
Dude, that's funny because I brought. No, I can't even do it. I was gonna be like, but that was so sweet. I can't even disrespect it.
You want to know what I think of that?
Hang
You
up.
want to know what I think of that?
Are you gonna hang up?
I was gonna. How'd you know?
I'm too good. But yes, thank you, my friend, my co-host, my homie, my ex professor. Thank you. And yeah,
See you
we'll be
next
back for season
everybody.
2. Yeah, which will be back. That actually season 2 has already been recorded, because as you know, time is a construct. So
Here's what time is like. Linear. Here's what time is like when you're on two-tone time.
Two-tone time. What a throwback.
We're
Did you see?
intersecting time.
Oh, you
It's like
saw
Interstellar.
Interstellar.
Okay.
All right. This is a beautiful bow. I will talk to you. Peace. Enjoy the rest of your buffet.
Oh, I will.
Absolutely insane. Okay, bye.